There's a model of excellence in there called the Uptime Pyramid of Excellence, and that comes from John's first edition. Actually, I've modified it a little bit since then, and there's three tiers to it. The leadership is at the bottom, the essentials are in the middle, and then at the top we've got choosing excellence. The leadership component is all about what one might expect. This is people, motivation, training, development of your workforce, how you're structured and organized to get things done. And a big part of that, which I don't think it's stated and emphasized enough in the book yet, is that motivation of people and using their ability to change and self-motivate to actually get results, because people are good at that. They're not good at being changed, but they're good at change. And that's kind of something I've kind of learned that would be part of the next edition, if there is a next edition. I can talk a little bit about that too. But the second level is about efficiency, like work management, materials management, basic care, metrics, key performance indicators, and systems to manage it. So that's where the systems fall, and that's all the stuff that the maintenance managers like to focus on the most, right? Those are the things you do, and that you need every day to be working. And there are also things that often aren't working particularly well. The systems that exist are there to really automate that work management and materials management functions and the interface between them. And it's that interface that I think has problems. So that's that second tier. The top tier is about doing the right work. So in the second tier, you get efficient, right? You do things well. So if you've got a job, you can do it in the least amount of time with the best availability of spare parts. You're using planned procedures and so on to do the work. At the top tier, it's all about making sure you're doing the right work. It uses things like reliability centered maintenance, root cause analysis when things go wrong. And there's also an element of it that I call EBAM, or evidence-based asset management, which I would actually modify if I were to do another edition of the book. It was quite heavily influenced by my relationships with the University of Toronto's Center for Maintenance Optimization and Reliability Engineering. And they did an awful lot of work with very statistical problems to be solved. And I've worked on several projects with them, learned a lot, but the math part of it is pretty scary for most people. Even good engineers are a little bit intimidated by the level of math that some of that required. But they did get some really good solutions, and it kind of bridged that gap between maintenance and asset management, because there's, some people think asset management is maintenance, but it's not. Maintenance is a piece of asset management, and there's a lot of work that's done in maintenance that could lead to the collection of data that is actually good for improving reliability and enhancing decisions in asset management, but that data typically isn't collected very well. And part of that is the systems again.